What is up, everybody?
Okay, Uncle Roger.
My Uncle Raja.
If you guys have not seen Uncle Rod, that was out of nowhere. If you haven't seen Uncle Roger, you really need to go watch it.
No, there was a guy on TikTok. He started all of his videos similar to that.
Oh, God.
And he got in trouble with TikTok because every video is, what is up, nipple suckers? It was pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie.
No, we have not started drinking, I promise. It's just been that kind of week.
You grabbed some serious bottles here.
I did. It was so I missed the memo that we were doing new bottles, and I went after bottles that need to be killed. So I've got we're really like close up on us. You guys can't see all the bottles I grabbed, but we have to turn off our phones. That's what
there's a good amount of bottles here.
I basically went through the whole bar, and there now that won't go off. I went through the whole bar, and anything that had more than an inch and a half.
Less?
Or anything that had less than an inch and a half, I grabbed. So we've got, it was in front. Like, why do we have this? Look at this, you guys.
Because it didn't get finished yet.
That's pathetic.
Well, do better next time.
I'm going to fix it right now. So we're going to kill bottles so that I can open more bottles.
What is up? John?
Cohen, what's up?
Ricardo? Cohen? What are y'all getting into tonight? Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? We did. We had a good Thanksgiving. You know, I smoked a turkey for the first time. That was exciting. And brought over some whiskey.
Okay, so that's one.
Let's not.
Let's do that.
Let's not.
Oh, you guys can't even see what I did. Hold on, I'm going to start doing them over here.
That's a terrible idea.
That's a great idea.
That's such a bad idea.
It is such an awesome idea.
So when that breaks, I'll be able to say I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
This one's actually signed, I think, so we won't break that. Okay.
It's empty now.
Yeah, but it's signed.
Oh.
Terrence, yes, smoking the turkey.
Mm.
Erin is red and she's not even drunk yet. No, this Kyle does not have our reds are really red. Like this is not red. My face is red, but it's usually not quite that red.
That's a little better.
Yeah, whatever filter you have on this is really warm. I didn't even check that. Like if you can see, our Four Roses is totally like blown out, but that's okay. But yeah,
that's a little better.
Love bottle killing. I know, aren't they the funnest? They're the most funnest. The only better night is bottle popping nights. I love those nights. Those make me even happier than bottle kill nights.
So yeah, the smoked turkey was really good. I did start it at midnight the night before and put it on at 200 and just let it roll all night. It was a 24-pound turkey, and it took not as long as I thought it would. It took like 9 hours at 200 degrees.
We have a midwinters up here, and I don't know what number is that.
Act 6, Scene 2.
Okay.
6-2. 6'2", 6'2".
That's you. You 6'2".
I am 6'2".
Kyle looks white and Aaron is red. I always am red.
I'm not wearing pants, but I am drinking bourbon.
I mean, there's no shame in that.
Nope, not at all. If I wasn't on camera, I wouldn't be wearing pants either. So, you know, I am actually wearing pants.
There's been many alive where you're in pajama bottoms. There's been many alive I'm in pajama bottoms. I'm still in boots. We went walking. We did a Galaxy of Lights where you get to walk through the driving after tomorrow's the last one. Yeah, that didn't make much sense, did it? Okay, yeah. I give up. Speaking is not apparently my thing tonight.
It's a thing you can either walk through and then you can drive through. And
they stopped walking tomorrow.
It's at the Botanical Gardens, and it's just a big Christmas light show thing.
I think most of the zoos around the states have it.
Yeah. So anyway, it's cool. It's fun. It's something to do. Get the kids out. Kids enjoyed it. But
no, they're wreaking havoc. And we're drinking bourbon.
That Belle Meade is pretty killer.
I don't think we're going to get through all the Belle Meade. Maybe I should have gone with things that were less than that. So what is everyone drinking?
Some of them there's a half a bottle in here.
Well, you know. Ambitious, maybe just a little. What y'all drinking?
You're gonna have to try harder then, because I'm not responsible for killing all this myself.
I don't think I can do that tonight.
You're the one that got him out.
I did. That doesn't make him drink more.
Rare breed toddy.
Yes.
Yes. This is a single barrel, 12 years. So it's just MGP, 12-year MGP single barrel. And it's effing fantastic.
Wilderness Trail Rye.
101 proof?
Yeah, I think it's Bourbon.
Yeah, 101.2.
Oh, not Bourbon.
No.
Why did I go after
that was from a
Dickel?
few years ago. It was a Tennessee.
Not that I don't mind Dickel, but I really went after the Dickel first.
You really went after the Dickel first. Aaron likes the Dickel.
Okay. I don't know if I like this
one. That tumbling dice. I brought that out so you can pop the top on it.
I get to open bottles too, so I killed one.
If you get to drink all that first.
I have a glass right here. Let's get another glass. Of course, this tap. I might need a knife on this puppy.
Yeah? You having a little trouble? Ooh. Maybe I should just wax all the bottles and then Aaron won't be able to open them.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, and use that mouth.
It's not moving. Like, I literally bit into that thing. It's not going anywhere. Don't kill yourself.
Which way is it going? I think it's going that way.
It's going nowhere. Hot Dickel. Yeah, it's...
Dickel stopped making the Dickel Tabasco.
That's got nothing in it.
Yeah, they stopped making the Dickel Tabasco. I feel like the Dickel Tabasco would be really awesome if they didn't add so much freaking sugar to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't mind the Tabasco flavoring. I got this.
But I wanted to pop the top.
Yeah, I didn't mind the Tabasco flavoring in the Dickel, but I did mind the 8 pounds of sugar sitting in my glass. Like, your teeth hurt after drinking it. There was so much freaking sugar.
My teeth hurt after trying to open that bottle. Yeah. Why don't you just open it, Kyle?
I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. It doesn't go either way. It goes both ways. What the hell?
It doesn't work. See, this was not my problem.
No, this is not your who did this? Who is responsible for this?
Have y'all heard or tried Dexter 3-Wood Bourbon? I just picked it up and it's quite a bit. Seems like it has shoddy distro. Yet somehow I found it in Minnesota.
Never heard of that, actually. Minnesota.
Hey, I heard it.
Minnesota. There you go. Now you can.
Jesus.
You can finish it.
They used medical tape.
I mean, it would work if they didn't wrap it around
literally
on itself.
It's got metal.
It was overlapped on itself, and you couldn't pull. There was no pull tab on it. Ooh.
I'll take it. It wasn't a great one, but it wasn't too bad.
But anyway,
I was actually watching a TikTok and they were like, can't get something off. And she lit a blowtorch and then she's like, well, you don't have a problem getting something off that's liquid. And I'm like, that may have worked a little bit better.
Anyway, this was a pick over at Elixir, and it's a 6-year MGP high rye mash bill, and it's pretty effing fantastic.
I don't even know why I'm trying to smell it because I can't smell anything. One of these days, I'll have
your smell again. So yeah, 6-year-old single barrel,
a little bit of caramel,
barrel proof, high rye.
I also smell cherries, but I've been smelling cherries on everything lately.
So,
do you get cherries on this? Are you drinking this? Drunk proof bottle. Yes, that was a total drunk proof bottle, and a sober proof bottle. Yeah,
there's a little bit of cherry in there. I'm still getting down on this Bell Mead. This thing isn't that good? While I was
drink hot.
While I was there, a couple people came in. They're like, "You have any more of that?" And he's like, "Yeah." Can I get some more?
It drinks hot, and that's saying something. I was expecting to see 126 or 120. It's 117. Well, maybe it's the fact that I'm drinking
and you literally just
100%.
opened it.
Yeah, I'd like to see what it does when it mellows some. I'd like to do this one on our show. This is really good. It's got everything.
Yeah, hanging AZ. That's I mean, I will say for being a 12-year MGP, especially single barrel, it's not super woody oaky like I get. I usually like the
That's amazing.
I was going to say Bellmead, but in general, the MGP stuff in like the 8 to 10 year range. After 10 years, you can get really woody, funky, oaky. There's a Joseph Magnus that I have that's 13 years, and it's just, yeah, it's not good.
Do not get the white Joseph Magnus. The silver one is awesome. The white one is nasty.
It's a 13-year
so bad.
MGP single barrel. Not finishing anything, not
It's
anything.
so bad.
It's
And
just
I didn't
not
think
good.
you could. I didn't think you could get a bad MGP. Like it's MGP, but
People go crazy for the higher age stuff, but the 8 to 10 year, that's where it's at, man.
it really
That's
is.
where it's at.
I think you and I actually agree on that. Yeah. That Bellmead looks good. Yeah, that Bellmead does look good. And I already have 2 bottles poured. What is this, Bellmead? See, I just need more glasses.
Bellmead?
Like, I need to be able to, like, pick and choose. And you have to have them all labeled differently so you can remember which one's which.
It's super good. Really
Yeah, see,
tasty.
this tastes like drinking water after drinking your tumbling dice.
Really?
Yeah, that just coats your mouth.
I feel you, hanging AZ. He said, I'm drinking bottle kills tonight, needed the room. I
tried.
I feel you.
I tried. Apparently, my bottle kills, like, I think we would die. So.
Duplo Masset said he can't find Old Forester rye. Yeah, I like it. It's fantastic.
Really?
I'm surprised that you can't find it. Like, it's supposed to be just a regular shelf
Off the
staple
shelf
item.
anywhere. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Old Forester.
I have a really love-hate relationship with Total Wine. Like, Total Wine and Bevmo for that matter.
Oh, please don't.
What?
Duplo Masset says to get the Willet pot still out. Actually, their new distillate's better than their old. I will say that. I don't know what they've done since. I don't know what
they went to their own distillate instead of sourcing it.
Where was it sourced from?
I don't know, but I don't know why you would purposefully buy barrels like that.
Yeah, it's bad.
But no, Total Wine is one of those things that, like, they have everything, but also at the same time, like, they have nothing. It's really weird. Like I said, they have everything, but they also don't. Like, unless you're talking about the Old Forester barrel proof rye. If that's the case, no, I have none. I have not seen any. I have not tasted any.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. It's a new thing.
I probably would really like it if it's barrel proof. Total Wine actually does not have the best purses.
I mean, they have a lot of overhead, so there's that.
CS cigar blend.
Castrate.
Castrate. See, I don't know. Like, y'all get me on the acronyms every time.
I'm here for you.
And then I think I got it. And then I think I got it. And then, like, what was it? It wasn't Bottled and Bond. It was another. It was another one. And I was like, oh, it's Bottled and Bond. You like, usually you'd be right, but you're wrong here. And I'm like, I just can't do the acronyms, y'all. So it's a thing.
No, I have not seen any.
Now I want to find it.
Strength picks.
I want to see. I would love.
Yeah, I'm really surprised you can't find the regular.
No, he wasn't. Was he talking about?
He said he can't find either of them.
Oh.
Yeah, as far as the cast strength ones go, like, good luck. The people snatch those up really quick.
Because they're really good.
Dry stores, yeah, for real.
We can't buy liquor in our drugstores, though. Oh, wait, can we now?
No.
Is that a thing? No, I didn't think we could.
You still have to go to a liquor for liquor. Like, you used to be, you couldn't sell beer in a liquor store.
Now you can sell beer in a liquor store. You just can't sell liquor in a grocery store.
You also used to be able to not sell, and I say used to as in like just a few years ago.
It literally was like a year.
They couldn't sell anything that wasn't liquor. So you couldn't even buy like a bottle
wine opener
or a wine bottle opener.
Salt
or,
for your margarita.
Yeah, mixers. Like they couldn't sell anything
Blue Run.
that was not liquor or wine.
Have we had Blue Run? Why does that sound so familiar? Like that was like a recent bottle. I'm like looking at our bottles right now. I can see the picture of the bottle in my head.
No, it's got a butterfly.
Oh, I'm thinking Blue Note. Sorry.
Yeah, it's got a blue notes right there, but
yeah,
it's got a butterfly on it, and it's. I don't think I've had any.
If he hasn't had it, I haven't had it. I don't get to go to all the cool places. I have kids. One of us has to stay behind.
Yeah, I don't have kids. Fuck that.
Okay.
They're your kids, remember?
I really would love a comeback for that, and I got nothing right now.
Regular Buffalo Trace is becoming extinct pretty much everywhere.
Thoughts on new Riff single barrel? Buy them. Buy all of them. All of them. Any of them. I think I've had one new Riff single barrel that was bad. All the rest of them, their standard offering. Buy everything. Like all of it.
Yeah, they're usually pretty solid.
Favorite budget rye. Oh, you're asking Kyle, Hanging AZ, because that's Kyle's jam.
The Dickel rye is really good. It's a 6-year MGP rye for like $20-$25. Really hard to go wrong with. The Old Forester rye is really good. Wilderness Trail is fantastic. I don't know if I'd consider it budget because it's usually in that like $60 price range. So it's not exactly budget. It's absolutely amazing. I was
going to say, see, I'm a spoiled woman.
Maybe Knob Creek rye.
That's a good one too. Old Forester rye. Well, yeah.
It's getting easier to find around here, but regular Sazerac rye
it's a really good mixer.
Really good.
That's really good to mix things. Like if you're looking to do
Pikesville's fantastic. Again, it's in that like $60 price range, so I don't know if I'd consider it budget.
I don't like Pikesville as much as I like Wilderness Trail though.
Yeah, I would probably take Wilderness Trail over Pikesville.
I really like
what's the Rittenhouse? Is like the cheaper version of Pikesville. It's also from Heaven Hill. And it's really good. Yeah.
There you go, Terrence. Said that.
That's what we use for mixers on our cocktail episodes. And a lot of those I still have yet to edit. So sorry.
A lot of those are unusable too.
There's 2 of them in there that we just can't. I think I put one of them out to Patreon.
It was so bad.
I maybe
it
did
was
that.
so bad. Like,
it was.
Mick cut his hand in the middle of it. You guys were so drunk, and I was sober. It was really horrible. It was really.
We drank a lot that day. It was a good filming day.
It was not a good filming day.
It was fantastic.
The fact that I had to deal with you 2 that drunk. Oh God, that was not my favorite day. Actually, I do have to say I had a really good drink, and I still don't even remember what you gave me. It was super good before you were thrashed. Redemption Rye. You know what?
Redemption Rye is good.
I didn't even mention Resurgence.
That's good luck finding it.
Is it really become that hard?
No, it just never has gotten huge distribution.
If you can get a hold of okay, so first of all, Resurgence is not your typical rye.
It's not.
It tastes like rye bread, which is probably why I love it so much.
Fresh baked rye bread.
It is so good.
Are you going to drink that tumbling dice?
Yeah, it is this one. And yes, I'm working on it. Leave me alone. But I would definitely go after a Resurgence as well.
Where am I going next, guys?
Well, they can't see your bottles, so
they
you
can
kind
see
of
most
some
of
of them.
Yeah,
Double blind reviews on Bourbon Blind. What? I'm confused.
I think where you don't know what you're pouring.
That would be fun. Ah! Steve, I'll join you. I have that. They literally, I could kill both Kyle. Hey, Rob. Hey, Scott.
Scotty.
I could kill Kyle and Nick. I have been so excited about this bottle. I was so excited. And then they did a pop the top on it. And I was like, you guys. I'm like,
it was actually Nick's fault. It was totally Nick's idea, but I mean, I went along with it. So I can't.
I can't like open the bottle. My hands are so sweaty. That didn't work.
Why would you?
I can't open it.
Good Lord, woman.
I'm having issues tonight, apparently.
Apparently.
And I haven't even, I mean, like literally, this is all I drank all day. You can't open it either. It's not me. So I think it's because
there it goes.
I think it's
It was twisting. It just wouldn't come
that's
out.
what I was having problems with. It was spinning. So I figured I could use my teeth.
Spin, spin, spin.
Not anymore. So cheers, Steve A.
It's really dark. Put that
smells-
back where they can see it. Like
Sorry.
it's super dark.
And I'm
in
drinking
there.
out of a Glencairn. That's really tragic, but that's okay.
It's like straight up brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going in for the Four Roses.
Oh
I'm
my
sitting
God,
here
it's
staring.
everything sweetness. I haven't even had this yet.
Actually,
Oh, that's good.
I'll do some Maker's Mark. With
You know, I'm really angry at you even more now that I didn't get to taste this. Like, on
you still get to taste it.
That's effing amazing. That's better than Fay 1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It is everything caramel, brown sugar, like sweetness. If you don't like those flavor notes, if you don't like sweet it, this is not your bottle. But oh my.
Yeah. Best whiskey to go with football.
Makers
Any
off
of
the
them?
shelf or
Regular Makers, he said.
yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the regular Makers. I'm really not. I love almost
Well,
all
if
the
you're
Maker
talking
stuff
about like
except for
to go with horrible refs of college football, Makers and Coke.
There's that.
I mean,
anything in Coke, right? Makers private like stores with all mocha staves.
I bet you that's interesting.
Do they let you taste it before you buy it?
Mike, you won't be disappointed. This is amazing. Like ever since I heard there was a second Fay bottle, I just like the name of it. I'm gonna totally be like the Fay bottle 1 was really really good, but anything that says FAE on it is totally.
For what goes good with horrible refs in college football, Old Bottom Shelf Limited.
What is that?
It's not.
It's anything bottom shelf.
Old Bottom
Bottom
Shelf Limited.
You know
That's
what?
awesome.
I can tell you what goes great with bad refs. George T. Stagg 2021. Tell me I'm wrong. It's the best bottle out there. It's the best bottle out of Buffalo Trace.
If you guys haven't gotten the George C. Stagg 2021, you need to get you one. Fantastic.
It made my day.
Steve, is that the Old Bottom Shelf Limited? Is that what that is?
You tell me you just shot daggers at me, and it was amazing.
So we are going to, in the next few weeks, have a 10,000 subscriber celebratory live stream.
We are. I'm super excited.
And I think I'm going to do some bottle giveaways and all kinds of stuff.
We also have to figure out, like, we're still working on days, like, what will work best with life and going live.
Oh,
And
Haskell's Private Select Mocha. Gotcha.
I would really.
The SC4 PR5, I was not huge about.
It's okay. That's the Makers, right?
Yeah, of all the Makers Limited releases, that's probably my least favorite one. Like, it was just,
It's good. It's
Like, it was good, but
I had to go and look at all of the ones we
Like,
have.
all the other Makers Limiteds are like,
This
on
is
point.
that one. This is that one.
yeah, it's just straight up brown sugar and deliciousness
Mhm.
on the Feo too. It's
It is very, very sweet.
brown sugar. Yeah, Cohen, I have not gotten the Wild Turkey one yet. Like you said, it's first of all, it's been hard to find around here. And second, like pretty much everyone's just ragging on it, saying it's not really good. So
It's hard to pull
I'm
the
having a
trigger.
hard time paying $150, $200 for something that,
Nobody likes.
yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Some people that they you can tell they really don't like it, but they also really don't want to say anything bad about it.
Okay, so
they
then I need to
like,
find someone that
kind of skirt around the.
I need to find someone that we can do a blind review on it for a $2 sample that we can procure.
So, yeah, pretty much everything I've seen says that it's not good, really. So, if I came across one at retail and I had the extra cash, maybe, but it's not something I'm like out there hunting, searching for.
Wonder if we can get a sample of it to do it blind, just to see.
The Wild Turkey 1 is the new Master's Keep, and what is the
Mash
I
bill?
forget. No, not the mash bill.
Rare Beats.
Rare Bird 101.
Yep. If you don't know
will
who
have
Rare Bird 101 is, you
all the
really need
info.
to. Yeah, you need to find out because he is everything.
Oh, was it? Yeah, the toasted barrel finish.
It's 175 regularly. Wow.
Yeah, they went from 150 to 175. I forgot about that. So yeah, at 175, basically you're at $200 after tax.
If you're
Even
gonna
at
spend
retail,
the money on that, you know.
for 101 proof, the proof doesn't scare me off or anything, but and I don't even mind the toasted barrel finish. I like a good barrel finish, like the 1910 and everything. Like I like them,
I
but
don't like 1910, but yeah.
for pretty much what everyone says is it's just not. Yeah, it's just not worth it. So I have a hard time
Too much toasted barrel.
paying $200 for something that almost no one likes.
Too schmancy. It's like a term.
Like anything over $100.
What?
If it's
no, Matt, we have not had the Bardstown Bookers, but that is like.
Yeah, you did. That's the one you didn't like.
Oh, that's really a tragic one. Sorry, I was thinking like Bardstown. Sorry,
No,
I was thinking
the
it was
Booker's Bardstown
Bardstown.
batch.
I didn't like it. We did a blind.
We did a blind here at our last Lincoln County Bourbon Society, and
It was
almost
really
no one-
sad. I
almost
was
no one
really,
liked
really.
it.
I had to go get other Bookers out to be like, no, really, Bookers is okay. This batch is not the greatest. I'm gonna stick with my inanimate object. I used to say it needs to be out of the kitchen, but inanimate objects is what you need. You need like your country ham, your kitchen table, your backyard barbecue. I'm so sad I killed a bottle of that. I have one left and I'm gonna cry when I do. You need your shiny barrels good. Like there's a lot of really good Bookers, but I don't like any of the names. We have a pigskin I haven't opened yet, but lately
I feel like that probably pretty much sums it up.
okay.
At $75, yeah, I'd absolutely pull the trigger. For under $100, I don't mind taking a chance on something. Once you get over that $100 mark, and there's a lot of not only mixed reviews, but especially in this case, a lot of really just straight up bad reviews, like
Or skirting around reviews.
Yeah, like it's
I
really
love those
hard
reviews.
to justify that. Like if a bottle's $200, but 80-90% of people say it's amazing, yeah, I'll buy it.
4-Gate is one of those. 4-Gates are amazing.
If it's good, I don't mind
I don't know if
spending
I'd
money on
spend
it.
$200 on it, but since it's in my bar, I'm gonna drink it because it's good. I didn't
Matt said he
realize.
wasn't impressed with any of the Bookers this year.
Yeah.
Hoof long dung.
Yeah, I was giggling over your name. I was like, I hear it and I'm like,
The
oh,
monkey.
you're a monkey.
The monkey did it.
Obviously, Kyle likes monkeys. So
I'll never buy Bookers again. It's up over $100 everywhere where he's at. Yeah, Terrence, I don't blame you. At $100,
And-
like it's just
and it makes me want to cry because like I'm totally a Booker's girl until lately.
At $60-$70, they were fantastic. At $100, like it's
I'm even
just
willing to
not-
go up to like 85 for backyard barbecue. I would pay 120. Take my money, please. Just take the money. But like, if it's gonna be between Kathleen's batch or your backyard barbecue, like those are huge difference bottles, and I don't think I would pay 100. I don't know if I would pay 80 for Kathleen's batch.
Yeah.
Backyard barbecue though is my absolute favorite bottle.
My thing is they're like 6-year bourbons and they just drink hot. a lot of times. Like not obscenely hot, but like they're on the more.
You're talking to the wrong person when you start talking.
I'm talking to them, not you.
Okay.
I looked at you. I was talking to them.
You totally looked at me, and I'm like,
no, like they're not obscenely hot.
yes, Cohen.
But they're just not.
There are definitely some Knob Creek picks that are definitely Booker's killers.
Yeah.
There's one bottle that I think I would pay $400 to get back in our bar. We drank it all, and it absolutely 120% was a Booker's Killers George Well, I don't like the distillery, so I can't really say much about it, but it would kill almost anything.
Steve said for Booker 60 to 70, yes, 80 probably some batches more than that, but as a general price, hell no.
Yep. Thank you. That is totally accurate.
And like Owen said, like you can go. I would just go get a regular off the shelf Knob Creek single barrel. It doesn't even have to be
not even a pick, a single barrel. Yeah.
Yeah, just a standard Knob Creek single barrel. I think
good.
those are all at least 9 years old, and they're all 120 proof. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
So they're not being watered down a whole lot, and they're older, and I mean they're pretty
anytime
fantastic.
You can get well, I guess 120 doesn't mean it's cask strength.
So I don't know if it has anything to do with it. I'm going to say yes, but Jim Beam as a distillery, what they're doing with the Bookers is people that have worked at the distillery for a while are able to blend the Booker's batch and name it what they want and put it out. So
they need to stop doing that.
Like
they're trashing the Booker.
It's not even the No family at this point, from what I understand. That's really picking tragic. The barrels and blending and
stop doing that.
The profile.
Please stop doing that. You're trashing my Bookers.
So,
like Booker Backyard Barbecue, I think was one of the first like allocated besides the Elijah Craig barrel proof, those will always hold a special place in my heart. But Booker's was one of the first ones that I was like,
hey, look at that.
Yep, it needs to be killed.
Oh, this is from Red. This is a 14 and a half year, something like that.
But I got stopping. Screw this. Hold on a second.
La, 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 la. I'm gonna take it all. You
I'm sorry. Yes, you better not. I'll beat you. There we go.
All done.
So that's 2.
All done.
Oh.
Let's not do that.
You want to see what he doesn't like me doing?
That is what I don't like.
So I miss,
especially for a bar that's on wheels and the top is not even screwed on.
Do you remember the days when I used to have? So I'm the chick that used to drink, and then I would start stacking all of my glasses. And y'all have seen what I can do with just like straight bourbon, and I'm usually drinking like 120 proof or whatever. So mixed cocktails and beer and all the rest, I'd end up with like a glass tower. And the joke became, how high can it go before it falls? And my local bars just used to deal with me.
Humored you?
Well, I used to get them like this high. It was so cool. Like when you start stacking glass, like you start doing things like this, and then you grab another one and put another one on top. It's so much fun.
So Cohen said Little Book is a complete ripoff and not buying that either.
I like chapter 2. I don't know if I haven't had chapter 3 yet.
Up until this last batch, I would completely disagree with you.
Chapter 2's really good.
The latest one, though, it's a bunch of really young whiskey. And that's...
Chapter 2 was amazing. For $100, it was definitely. I would have paid $100. I would continue to pay that.
Dublin said, I have not had the 12-year cask strength. I've seen it online. I have not seen one in person. Otherwise, I would have it.
Yeah, Peter definitely needs to get a Knob Creek single barrel. See, I can't do acronyms. Fusion says he's drinking Old Forester Rye. Apparently, is it Julian Wissett that said that he couldn't find it? He says it's not as good as he remembers.
Yeah, the Smoke Wagon, unfiltered, uncut. That's pretty awesome. I would just... There's not a damn thing wrong with that.
See, that has every note of. So everyone says they get peanuts on Knob Creeks. I get cashewy nuttiness, and 125 is for little. We're on number 5 already. I'm a little behind in my drinking. But Knob Creek is everything amazing in Jim Beam world.
Yeah, I would honestly take this Knob Creek pick over most of the Bookers from the recent couple years. Just
I like Shiny Barrel and I like Country Ham.
those are from like 2 years ago. But
okay, but yeah. What can't you find, Duplomus at? Is that the Old Forester rye we're still discussing? Maybe
it should be because he's not talking about the Knob Creek 12 year. Those are $100.
Yeah, that's where it was.
So, but yeah.
Does it have a unique mash? Well, it has to have a different mash bill than Old Forester because it's a rye.
Yes, and I think they're making it. It's not sourced. I'm almost 100% positive on that.
I would say it's probably not sourced from them.
The Four Roses
John White,
no.
And I purposely, like, we have it here. We're waiting on stickers. I purposely did not put it on this live. We, Kyle was like, pull the Knob Creek or the Four Roses. And I was like, no. We got to get our stickers in first. When those start to send out, we will definitely have it on the show. I will definitely put it up for review. I would love to ping it against the same batch of another pick. Not to like totally like ruin your headspace because you don't know what you get, but yeah.
The stickers on those, they're usually pretty quick to get those printed and shipped. So
I did try Granny's batch.
Shouldn't be too long.
It was not my favorite. Unfortunately,
Granny's batch was.
It was okay. I liked it better than Kathleen's and Teresa's. Didn't like it as inanimate objects. I'm serious. You got to go with your kitchen table and your backyard barbecue is like the holy grail. Your country ham, your beaten biscuits, your shiny barrel. Kentucky Chew's okay. I think Kentucky Chew's better than Granny's batch. Not as good as those other 5 I just mentioned. I think I might actually say that I know my Bookers. Wow.
Look at you.
I know. Look at me rambling on.
Tag along batch, I
haven't had it.
I don't think we've had that one.
That was one we haven't had. We at the time I had like 5 bottles of Bookers open, and I'm like, they're coming out with another one. I know they come out for a year. I save it for special occasions. I mean, well, not super special, but like, yeah, I'm like.
You don't grab it every day.
I don't. It's not my everyday drinker. Knob Creek would be one of my everyday drinkers. I try and stick. Well, no, I can't say I try and stick to things that are like readily off the shelf. When we've gone I haven't been drinking lately, to be honest with you guys. Like, I just don't have the time as much. I love drinking with y'all. When I've had a really bad day, I'm like, can't we go live? Like, I love drinking with y'all. Like, you guys make me relax. But liquid peanut butter.
No, that
was. Hold on a second. Give me a second.
That was another one. I forget.
Liquid peanut butter. Maybe it was great.
Shiny Barrel was awesome.
What was the one I poured down the drain? Boston's batch.
Granny's batch, the one that was supposed to be liquid peanut butter.
Maybe I did have that one then, and I didn't like it. Someone sent me a sample.
Mick, maybe. I think Mick brought some. Brought some.
Mick brought the last one. I don't think so.
No, before that. Mick brought some also.
Peter, Shiny Barrel is amazing.
Yeah, I really like Shiny Barrel.
Shiny Barrel is in my top 3. We put Shiny Barrel against Country Ham, and I thought I liked Country Ham better, or I thought I liked Shiny Barrel, and the other one was true. I don't remember which now. I was really, really plastered. It's not good when you get me drunk because I don't remember anything.
Yeah, Granny's
batch I didn't like either.
No, Granny's batch is the one I never had. I never tasted Granny's batch.
There was one I drain poured, and that takes a lot.
I know the newest one everyone said wasn't good.
But I wouldn't have drain poured it. There was one I was gagging on.
Kathleen's.
Nope, that wasn't one I gagged on. There was one I literally gagged on, and I'm trying to remember which one. It was a while ago. It was back when we were filming in our kitchen.
Oh, that was a hot minute ago.
When was Granny's batch? I want to say it may have been Granny's batch.
Granny's batch was after.
There was one. It tastes dirty. Kyle's looking it up right now, so we can't see your comments. 2020.
2020-01. Yeah, that was the peanut butter one that everyone said.
I don't think I like that one. Somebody gave me a sample of it.
I didn't get a sample of it.
I made him drink it.
Well,
and then poured it down the drain.
I appreciate that because, liquid peanut butter definitely wouldn't be my thing. So,
No, maybe it wasn't. We were drinking it in the kitchen, and I flat out was like, I'm supposed to like
celery and peanut butter sounds really good right now.
I'd rather a Bloody Mary.
No, Bloody Marys are gross.
Should be another Booker's and Stag before the end of the year. Booker's, yes.
Booker's probably. Stag,
maybe.
I haven't seen a Stag Junior in 2 years.
It's no longer Stag Junior.
It's not.
You can't say that anymore.
No, I haven't seen one of those in coming up on 3 years probably.
We have Remus number something or other. It's good. I think I opened that with Nick
number 5.
Maybe I wanted to open it on a show. I don't remember.
All the Remus repeals they're spot on.
Peter, yes. Kitchen table. I did not like it when we first poured it, and I let it sit, and then it was really, really good.
Yeah, Repeal Reserve 5 was amazing.
But the names, Kathleen's batch and Teresa's batch, I just could not get behind. I mean, it's good, but if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I'd rather have one of these,
or 2 of them,
or 2, or if you get one that says double book on it, I would absolutely.
Not gonna happen.
No, it's not. But that's the one that's the absolute. I would give my left hand for. That one was all Booker's killer. Even my backyard barbecue.
That one was coming up on a George T. Stag killer.
Oh, that would kill almost anything in the bar. Maybe not your, not my old fangled bourbon, and not your W satchel, whatever the hell, WB satchel, I think is what it's called. Saffel. There we go. See?
WB Saffel.
I think those are probably the only 2 bottles in this whole bar that one wouldn't kill. I'm looking, and that's high praise for me because there's.
You really like the Saffel.
I do. I really do.
It's really good though. So.
It is really good. And then I found out.
That's understandable.
See, here's my problem. I don't know what's hard to get because I don't buy the shit. I hate to say it. I love bourbon. I think the last bottle of bourbon I bought was a regular.
No Strangers. I have not had that one.
I want it.
Booker's around here has been really hard to find the last 2 years.
Yeah, I think the last bottle I saw in the store was Pigskin.
So. Yeah, I would take a Remus Repeal over Booker's at this point any day.
It is very easy to love W. Steve A and I were drinking that. What is that? Was that 2 weeks ago that you were down here? Was that last week ago?
Last week?
Was that last Friday? No, it wasn't last Friday. It was Friday before last, I think. You're not allowed to do that. He's gonna try and kick me off, and I am just now hitting my groove.
Your stride.
Not kick me off.
Just cracked open batch Stag Junior
8
batch
days.
11.
So that was last Friday, really?
Yeah.
That's why we didn't go live last Friday.
Yep.
Huh. Just cracked up in your Stag Junior.
Bitch slapped him.
Bitch slapped who? Nope.
Batch 11 did.
Oh. Sorry, I was only reading half of it. I can't keep up.
I'm gonna need you to keep up, honey.
Usually I'm the one that does keep up. You're the one that's
Well, I try and be thorough with people's.
I read the first 2 lines, if maybe line and a half, and I think I just stopped. It's great. Okay, cool. Next. I don't like that distillery. I want to like Buffalo Trace. If you have a chance to visit their distillery, it's absolutely amazing. Seeing the underground where they've dug in and found old remnants of God knows what is totally awesome. But I just don't like the juice. So when are you doing the Russell's pick?
As soon as we're able to get one.
I was like, whoa, wait, we have a Russell's pick?
Right.
This is news. I would love to do a Russell's pick.
It's definitely at the top of my list, but
that's actually probably one of I would like to go do anything out of Jim Beam. That distillery, I like the nutty finish. I like that flavor profile. Kyle absolutely loves Russell's and Wild Turkey. Excuse me, my nose itches. So yeah, if Kyle could get a Russell's pick, he would be down any day of the week.
Trust
Actually,
me, it's at
almost
the top of my
any
list. But
I
good luck
think
getting
my
one.
favorite pick we've done has to be. I love the Four Roses because we got to taste all 10 barrels
All 10 recipes.
or 10 recipes, barrels, whatever. I'm now no longer ashamed to say what I like. So there's that. But I think my favorite is the new riff.
Really?
Like, absolutely.
As far as picks?
Yeah, I liked how they did it. We got to read the flavor profiles of like 20 barrels. We narrowed it down to 3. They poured it for us, and then we decided. So I think I would have loved. I think it's between Four Roses and New Riff.
Four Roses was awesome.
Tasting all 10 recipes was really cool.
Buffalo Trace, the whole picking process is not all that great.
No, I was definitely not impressed with them with any stretch of the imagination. I don't like their juice, and I don't like the way they do picks.
Buffalo Trace for their picks are so.
You want me to tell you how I really feel about Buffalo Trace?
They're
Sorry,
so
Buffalo Trace.
corporatized.
You need to get with the rest of bourbon.
They're so corporatized. It's
the Disneyland
Have
of
you tried the
bourbon.
Chestnut Farms bottled in bonds. No, I haven't. Which is supposed to be made there according to Total Wine. It's $100 for a bottle in bond.
Chestnut Farms bottled in bottles.
I haven't heard anything about it. It sounds like it might be like a Total Wine like house brand
Maybe.
that they're getting from Buffalo Trace. Maybe.
I would like to try a sample before I go pulling the trigger on a $100 bottle of any, for bottled and bond at the very least.
Total Wine probably has the capital and the distribution to make something like that happen. Stag picks now are the only thing you'd want from Buffalo Trace. I don't know. They have a lot of good picks, but just the picking process itself is not the best.
You gotta like cherry Coke.
I do like cherry Coke.
They're very corporatized. So
Total Wine house brand, yeah, that's what it sounded like, Steve.
A maker's pick. Now, John, now you're talking. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing a maker's pick.
A maker's pick actually might be a possibility.
Kyle doesn't tell me shit.
We were supposed to have one, and then.
Oh, I remember when that happened.
Yeah, and then the store owner, the distributor was like, "Oh yeah, there's no more barrels. Sorry." Like, but you already said we could have one. He's like, "Yeah, but you can't. So sorry." So, whatever. But.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out something cool to name it if we ever do it. Because, like, I'm still jazzing out on the Fae. If anyone needs to, like, find out how geeky and dorkdom I am, go figure out what Fae means. I'm about to sprout wings and fly.
We are going to be able to do a Starlight barrel.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that. We're going to do a finish.
That should be really awesome. They're in the middle of their picking or their harvesting season right now because they are a fully operating farm and winery. So they're in the middle of their harvesting season. So now is not a good time to do picks with them.
John wants to go on a maker's pick.
So doing some digging. Looks like Chestnut is Barton, not Buffalo Trace. That
I would be
probably
awesome.
Makes more sense. Barton definitely does a lot more.
Is Barton's at a who's
1792?
Yeah.
They definitely do a lot more contracting out. Not so much contracting. What's the word I'm looking for? Sourcing, yeah. They definitely sell a lot more barrels. Buffalo Trace really doesn't source a whole lot.
It's the Disneyland of bourbon. If you think of Buffalo Trace as Disneyland, you'll be fine. They're corporatized. They have a following. They're really great.
Cheers, Edward.
I love their distillery. Like going to their distillery, their chocolates are good. I'll eat their chocolate. I do, ironically, a lot. I don't know what they do to their kosher bottles, but I do like those. Yeah.
No, I tried to get a Coy Hill. Didn't happen. Not even close. Jack Daniels. It's from a certain warehouse. They're like 140 plus proof. Jack Daniels picks, or not picks, but barrels.
Jack Daniels is really hard to get these days. I mean, they're number 7's on the shelf still, but.
Chestnut Farms is a private label made exclusively for Total Wine. It is $10 bourbon at a $50 price tag. That's why they push it on people.
Well, it's kind of got like a niche. I mean, if you like the whole like nichey type of things, I could see FOMO
what if
labels.
it's just like Barton bottled in bond, basically?
Maybe.
Which I mean is good. I don't
Sticker
have
game
anything
is
against
strong.
that, but
I mean,
right?
like if you want something that says Chestnut Hills, I mean, hey, it sounds cool. Just sample Starlight twice oaked. That sounds really good. I don't know if Kyle would like the twice oaked. I like.
I mean, the what's it called? Woodford is the only double oaked I've had that I haven't
that
liked.
one. Love it. It's so good. But then again, OCD didn't bother me, and you guys say that's like drinking char. So I would have loved to have popped in on that review because that made my giggles go. It was probably worth more than $10 these days.
That was from a few years ago.
At $90, I'd be interested just to have the bottle. I mean, maybe.
I'd pick up a Jack Daniel's 10-year for $90.
Edward, where? Let's chit chat. Let's find out where you are.
I think they were 75 retail. So
I just want to taste it.
not,
we saw it we literally were on a tour with someone and they're like, that's different. And they saw the boxes.
It was a whole pallet.
It was a pallet of boxes. And I was like,
were they?
oh. But it never got to our local stores. We lived 15 minutes from Jack Daniel's and didn't see it. So.
No, I know they got some locally. I never saw it and I was never able to purchase one. They gave them to their big Jack Daniel's people, which is understandable. Yeah, they're the ones buying Jack Daniel's all the time. So, it's only fair that they're the ones that get them. Long Grove peated. You lost me at peated. Jack Daniel's barrels are everywhere in Nashville, my local store. Seems to always have a barrel proof. Oh, Jack Daniel's. I was thinking Buffalo Trace for some reason. I was like, where are you getting barrel proof Buffalo Trace?
Jack Daniel's barrel proof is absolutely amazing. I really, you know what else?
Those are getting harder to find too.
Yeah, I know. They really are. John, you might want to pick a couple up before they disappear. They're getting allocated and hard to find and all the rest of that bullshit. So,
True story.
I think that's like, I think at 52 minutes I can say that.
Yep. So, but anyway, we are going to get out of here.
Why? We're not even at an hour. No, we're not. Wrong answer.
Kentucky Owl confiscated worth about $30. Yeah, it's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not. It's not nothing special.
I've got 3 glasses of bourbon in front of me. Why are we getting off?
The good Kentucky Owl, the $300 ones are really good. I don't know if they're $300 good, but
there's very few that's $300 good.
Yeah, Benchmark has a full proof. Those are really good. They're like $20-$25. They're I would definitely stock up on those.
Do we have any of those?
Yeah. Before people find out what it is.
Yeah, that's the really sad part is when people find out like what is really, really good and then it disappears. It makes me cry.
Jack Single barrel proof.
That's just a true story, bro.
Just like that. I can't imagine the 10 is better than the barrel proof. It's not.
No, I'm not expecting that, but I really want to see what it is, though. I mean, if you can grab it, it'd definitely be interesting. It's not a bad price for barrel proof. $57.
Yeah, I think there are 65 around here ish, 70 almost now. So the proof on the Benchmark is 125, Freddie. So
you know what it is? Yes. The Dickel's got a harsh finish.
Really? How?
I taste it. I think it's got a harsh finish.
How?
That's a bottle of mod too. Compared to what we've been drinking. Compared to the Fay 2, compared to, I don't know what else I've poured.
It has a spicy, leathery aspect to it.
It's a harsh. It feels like you got smacked with leather.
No, I haven't been to Total Wine in Nashville yet.
I thought we went there.
Working there for the holidays. Nice, John. Try and grab something good.
Yeah, seriously. Does that mean you can like shovel something in the back?
So
Kyle's kicking me off our live.
Guys, we appreciate you all coming on. I am hurting over here. I've been up all day. So I appreciate it. You guys all rock. And
thanks for coming on. Thanks for saying hi to us. Thanks for having a couple drinks with us. I think that we'll try and start coming on live.
Saturdays seem to work better for
I
us.
wish, like, I don't control the button. I've been like stripped of all keyboards, mice, all the rest because I pour alcohol on them.
True story, bro.
So yeah, I don't have any control over this. As sad as it may be, I would love to stay.
But no, Saturdays seem to work better for us. Fridays just were not working. So I think we're going to try and keep going on Saturday.
If
Hopefully
we go
not so late.
late night, like the problem is, like, a lot of times when we go live this late, everyone's been drinking for like 4 or 5 hours with every other YouTuber. Not that I don't love every single other one of those. But it was super, super late, and it's super hard to get us keep going and all the rest. And being the last ones out. Not that I don't love doing that. I love being the late night show. I think that says something. So,
but anyway,
in the morning, let's play.
We appreciate y'all. Cheers.
Anyway, big hearts. Thank you so much. Hope to do this soon.
Yep. Next Saturday should be good to go, right? I know we have something to do during the day, but yeah.
I have to be functioning on Sunday, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you can rally. You're a big
I
girl.
always do.
Put your big girl panties on.
Just don't do any battered hills.
See you guys.